Hi everyone, welcome back to the Unfiltered Stories. I am Shruti Parthi, the founder of the Unfiltered Stories, and as you all know, that what was the real idea behind it? It was simple. We just wanted to bring out real voices, real stories from people doing something meaningful. We started with founders of youth organizations here in Nagpur, and we have released 2 episodes so far. It's been amazing hearing their journeys, their struggles, and the why behind what they do. As we kept going, we realized there's another kind of conversation that we wanted to have, not just about what people are doing, but about how people think, how they see the world, and how the same idea can look completely different depending on who is looking at it. And that's how People and Perspectives was formed. It's basically a space where we bring people together, not to debate, not to prove anything, just to sit with one idea and explore it from diverse perspectives. Every session, we pick a theme, a topic, and we let different minds unpack it. No right or wrong, just honest curiosity. And today is our first session, and honestly, we are really excited to see where this goes. Thank you.
We're not here to convince anyone for anything. We're just here to listen and explore. And that's what makes this different, right? I'm Nana, by the way. And today I will be guiding this conversation along with Shruti. But before we begin, I would like to share something because it connects why we chose this theme. Dreams. Dreams have always fascinated me. I wake up wondering, did that actually happen? People say we only dream about what we have already seen, that it all comes from our memory. But where do those new faces and places come from? Sometimes dreams feel like leftovers from our day. Even when I forget the dream, the feeling stays. Like I actually lived it. And that's what exactly our theme is today, between mind and reality. Are dreams just messages from our subconsciousness or they are experiences from different realities? We're not here to prove anything, we're just here to explore, question, and hear how everyone feels about it. So let's begin.
Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to People and Perspectives. I'm Shruti Parthi, and
I'm Nana Haulala. So let's start by getting to know everyone in this room.
Hi everyone, my name is Shreyakar and I'm a computer student from SRWC. Firstly, I would like to thank Shruti and Lana for choosing such an interesting topic because everyone dreams almost every day. Yet we speak about dreams very rarely, and this platform allows us to speak about dreams this seriously for the first time. So, if you would have asked me a few years back about dreams, I would have dismissed them as pure nonsense. But a few years back, when my mom passed away, I started having some dreams that were too real to be ignored, and that's when I started focusing more on dreams and combining them with real life scenarios and studying more about them. So, in this group discussion, I'll be speaking more about them and how I think that dreams are not experiences from the external worlds, but they are our subconscious speaking to us internally. Thank you so much.
So hi everyone, I'm Nashra and I'm doing my BA in psychology at Biscuit College. So the reason this topic stood out to me the most was I'm quite interested in knowing more about dreams, and though I might not experience a lot of dreams, but yeah, I'm curious to know about more perspectives and much more about dreams.
Hi, I'm Kshitij, and we are here to discuss the topic dreams, a message from the subconscious, or just alternate realities. And I'm interested in the topic because it says that dreams are the milestones of our characters, and it actually is very true that we explore topics that we generally can't discuss about in our daily lives, and we do research and analyze our daily experiences in our dream. So it's a very scientifically relevant and actually interesting topic to me, so that is why I chose this one.
Hey everyone, I am Devyani Modikar, BCA final year student and Lena's fellow classmate. I am very excited to share my insights on that topic. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I am Karuna and I am currently studying international business in Pune in VMCC college, and I am really looking forward to today's conversation.
Hello, I am Sham and I feel I am qualified for this conversation. I don't think I will be contribute anything meaningful to this. I think I will give a comedy relief.
Alright, so now that you know who is here, let's just get into it. You are free to share your wildest theories, what you think about dreams. If you think they are real, you can go with that. If you think they are not, you can speak about that. Let's just start one by one. Okay.
Who would like to volunteer first?
Okay.
Hi again. So guys, I think that there are two types of dreams. Firstly, there are dreams that are totally illogical, where we see elephants flying, where we see gravity disappearing, where we see species that are a combination of each and every animal in the world. And the others are totally real, that when we wake up, we find it difficult to decide that if that was real or if that was a dream. So according to me, the dreams that are illogical, we discard them as nonsense and we move on. But then the dreams that seem real, they shook us from apart. And I think they occur because of our subconscious, because during the daytime we are so much occupied with things, there's chaos going on, that our subconscious does not find enough emotional space to process those things, right? So when we finally sleep and our conscious loosens, the subconscious finds its voice, and that voice is none other than dreams.
I think जो हमारे dreams होते हैं, there is a part of dreams that are illogical, but I also believe थोड़े से जो dreams है, there are other factors impacting them. I believe in entities. I believe they manifest their energies, which have an effect on our dreams. If I get pen and paper, I'll try to explain. See, this is a 2D world. इसके अंदर there is शाम, ठीक है? This is शाम. This is शाम की किताब. तो अगर this is a closed box, right? This is a closed room. तो अगर ये बुक को हमें रूम के बाहर ले जाना, तो how will we do it? How will we do it? So ये 2D world में we can हम या तो यहाँ we need to make a door, that is it. But if we हम इसे upgrade करें, now this is a 3D plane. हम क्या करेंगे? बुक को उठाया, we just place it outside the box. But for Sham, who lives in a 2D world, उसके लिए तो ये चीज बस गायब हो गई and it is outside the room now. फिर से हमने उठा के रख दी, वापस आ गई वो अंदर. तो मेरे लिए in a 2D world चीज गायब हो गई and now it's in a different place. I can't see वो कहाँ जा रही है. तो I believe in the fourth dimension which we cannot see or understand. There are things, तो इसीलिए वो dimension में things analogy थोड़ी गलत होगी. But things are disappearing and appearing. थोड़ा sounding कुछ ना, I'm bad at it. But fourth dimension में these things happen जो हमें समझ में नहीं आ रही. So I believe dreams are a part of life जिसमें हम काफी relaxed होते हैं. There is nothing on our mind. Therefore we start noticing these things. These things are around us, but we are not focusing on them right now. But in dreams, we start focusing on them.
For me, for me, dreams are always a part of getting connected to the source. जब भी मुझे कोई problems आती थी, I used to think about it before sleeping, and I used to get the solutions in my dream. So dreams were always a connection to the source for me. And just like Sham said, there is a different dimension known as 5D where we connect to the higher self ourselves, right? This is a current self of us, and there is a higher self which has seen things that are going to happen. So, connecting to dreams, for me, dreams are just a solution and connection with the source. Anyone else?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah.
I mean, being a man of science, I thank you, sure, yeah. I believe that dream is nothing but your brain reviving its memories because we are very busy throughout the day, and consciously or subconsciously we are absorbing too much information. Every single stimulus that comes through your five senses is not actually processed at the same time. The brain keeps it in short memory format where it will store it for processing in your sleep. So what exactly happens is there is rapid eye movement sleep. There are stages to sleep in which there is rapid eye movement sleep, where the brain's regions where you process emotions, where you process memories, is very active, and it tries to make sense of all that information that you have accumulated throughout the day. So what exactly happens in a dream is we are processing the information, we are discarding whatever is irrelevant, and we are trying to make sense of whatever we have seen. अब उसमें हमेशा the brain tries to add filler things to make sense of what's nonsense. जो दिन में तुमको नहीं समझ में आया है वो brain वहाँ पे filler चीजें डालता है. It might manifest as something an animal that does not exist, something mythical, and anything that is not of this world. So for me, dreams are not something that are some other dimensional or outer worldly things. They are simply what we are experiencing throughout the day and how we process it.
It's a mic. Thanks to Sham. That's good.
So I completely agree with it. Dream are not like any other dimension or any other thing. They are just what can we say? Our mind analyzing whatever data we had experienced or things we had experienced throughout the day. And dreams can be like side effects that we are having while the brain is analyzing the data of throughout the day. Yeah.
I mean, what I wanted to say has already been said, but I think obviously dreams are related to the subconscious, and all the unprocessed thoughts and emotions during the day, they combine maybe and then they come into the subconscious, and then they come out as images, and those images are known as dreams. But like the subconscious, it doesn't only communicate in words. I mean, it comes out as images and stories, and maybe I feel personally like I take dreams as signs sometimes because I look and confused, and there is something related to that comes into my dream. I feel like it might be a sign. I don't rely on them, but I do take them as a sign.
That's wonderful. We heard many different types of theories. Some are having faint points, some are contracting. ओके तो अभी मॉडरेटर्स की भी बारी है तो हम भी अपनी थियरी बताना चाहेंगे
Tree of
That's great. Thank you so much. Okay, so dreams for me, yeah. यहाँ पे सबने एक चीज़ कॉमन बोली है कि जो हम अपनी पूरे डे टू डे लाइफ में देखते हैं वही चीज़ें हमारे ड्रीम्स में आती है क्योंकि हम उनके बारे में सोचते रहते हैं या फिर समटाइम्स things also come which we are thinking about it a lot even if did not occur in our daily life. But from a personal experience, there are many things that came in my dream which I haven't heard before. There are faces which I haven't seen before. Scenarios which I never experienced. But after few days, few years, because there are few dreams that I saw years ago, and the same experience that I felt, the lesson that I saw in that dream, even it was bad, something different, it has actually happened in my real life. So I don't know what is there any scientific reason for it, because it's basically like seeing a future glimpse. I had no idea at that time what it was because I saw faces I never saw before. There were scenarios which I never experienced, but in today there are few things that have already occurred which I saw years ago in my dreams. So it's my theory. Maybe there is another parallel reality which dreams are messages we are getting from it. but they are as usual theories because nothing is proven yet. But yeah, I agree that there is another reality existing, and maybe there is another Nana, another Sham, another Biryani who might not
Yeah.
We can't do something.
in another reality. In this reality, there is only one Sham we can deal with. Maybe that Sham is more decent, more good, more sophisticated. This one is the goofiest version.
कैमरा पे बोल दिया भाई.
You're not listening. This is the goofiest version of Sham we have got, which we love, which I love. I appreciate you a lot.
Okay. And
In conclusion, yes, I agree that there is another reality existing. What about you?
For me, dreams are the results of my like the thinking, the thought process. मैं दिन भर में जो भी सोच रही हूँ वही usually मेरे dreams में आता है. If I'm stressing over something, I am constant. If I'm constantly thinking about something, वही चीज़ मेरे dreams में आती है. For example, अभी last month ही शायद मैं कुछ काम posters का कुछ काम कर रही थी and next day बहुत important था. That was so important. The thing there was something like जो poster था ना वो बाहर ले जाना, जहाँ मैं जा रही थी प्लेस में वहाँ ले जाना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी था. So वही चीज़ मुझे ड्रीम्स में आई कि ओके मैं नेक्स्ट डे वो पोस्टर भूल गई हूँ. तो मैं ना सुबह जब उठी तो मैं पैनिक में उठी थी कि ओके आई हैव टू टेक द पोस्टर एंड अगर नहीं होगा तो कंसिक्वेंसेस क्या हो. सो आई थिंक जो भी जिस चीज़ों के बारे में ज़्यादा सोच रही हूँ, जिसके बारे में मुझे बहुत स्ट्रेस हो रहा है, तो वही चीज़ मेरे ड्रीम्स में आती है. एंड आई थिंक दैट इज protecting shield for me. Dreams.
Okay. So, as we have heard everyone's theory, now the floor is open for common discussion. I, as a moderator, would like to ask you some questions and feel free to answer. Anyone can go ahead. And if you don't want to answer, it's completely okay. Do you guys believe in intuition? Like, something without knowing how you know it.
I deadly believe in intuition because intuition saved me from very gruesome situations.
Oh,
Yeah. Exactly. You were saying something?
Are we getting paid?
you were like, paid? Speak well. Go ahead. Okay, I would like to go. That, yeah, please.
इंट्यूशन पे मेरा है आई थिंक इंट्यूशन थोड़ा सा मेरा स्ट्रॉन्ग है बिकॉज मुझे था यार नहीं आना चाहिए
Okay.
Sorry, I wanted to talk on actually sleep paralysis and things I've experienced in dreams. So this started around 8 साल पहले. So sleep paralysis is a regular. I have had lucid dreams एक दो बार. I have had false awakenings. Does anyone know what false awakenings
Yes.
सपने के अंदर सपना. Wow, very scary. But sleep paralysis is scary.
I think we should make a movie about.
शाम के सपने.
Inception की बात कर रहा है. So yeah, I have had false awakenings and they are accurate, extremely accurate. मैं जाग रहा हूँ and the setting is जहाँ मैं सोया था बिल्कुल वैसा ही है. कुछ चीज डिफरेंट मैंने रात को की थी तो भी in the second dream that is like that. तो मेरा सबकॉन्शियस वो ड्रॉ नहीं कर रहा है. तो ये है ना, I got sleep paralysis and I see some things in sleep paralysis. I see entities in my peripheral vision. कुछ तो होता है, I can't move. I'm very scared and I can't move my head. So something happens and I wake up and glad I woke up. And ऐसा भी हुआ है मेरे साथ सपनों में कि I've slept for like 1-1.5 घंटा and the dreams lasted उससे बहुत ज़्यादा. So that scares me. I wake up sweating and that scares me. This is मेरा what I've experienced in dreams.
Very common thing about common experiences about dreams is most people dream about somebody close to them dying and then the person dies. This is actually a very common experience which, even though I'm a person of science, even I can't find a possible explanation because this did happen to me. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि like a close relative of yours has maybe sick. The only possible explanation that I find is कि probably उनकी पहले से ही बहुत तबीयत खराब होती है and our brain expects that thing to happen, and whenever we see all the pieces being together, कि उनकी तबीयत खराब हो रही है, they are getting worse, we start to expect their deaths and then we have dreams about it. But I'm pretty sure every person in this room has heard an experience जहाँ पे you dream about a person dying and they do die very soon. So that is something that has evaded me कि उसका क्या logical explanation होता हो.
Maybe I think everyone.
Sure.
I'll say something. I think everyone knows that our body feels energy, right?
Yes.
Everything happening around us is basically energies, and even if we don't know what that energy is, our body feels that. So maybe when a person is sick, the energy of that person changes, and our body recognizes it, and slowly in our subconsciousness, because in our subconscious mind there are many things going on which we even have no idea about. We are not even thinking about those things, but suddenly out of nowhere, a person which we haven't seen for ages come in our dream. Maybe in our mind, he or she is going on. There are things that happens. So maybe the energies are recognized by the bodies, and that forms a dream. Maybe that can also happen.
As Kshitij pointed out, it's a very important point because I vividly remember having such dreams for a very long period of time. So, after I told you the incident happened, I had been having many dreams of people dying, but they didn't die afterwards. They were just dreams.
अभी ड्रीम्स के ऊपर बात चली रही है, तो प्लीज़ अपने अपने पर्सनल कोई भी एक ड्रीम बताओ, एनीथिंग वियर्ड, हॉरिफिक, टेरिफाइंग या फिर बहुत ही प्यारा सा सपना, कुछ भी. Anyone?
So I will start. मेरा ड्रीम बहुत ही ज़्यादा वियर्ड एंड बहुत ही ज़्यादा विविड था. मेरे ड्रीम में एक रेड कलर का बहुत बड़ा ब्रिज था, उसके नीचे पर्पल कलर का पूरा लेक था. देयर वर 3 गर्ल्स, दे वर ऑलमोस्ट डेड लुकिंग, ठीक है. एंड द मोमेंट दे टच्ड वाटर दे बिकेम मर्मेड्स, एंड आई डोंट नो व्हाई आई ड्रीम दैट, बट जब मैं उठी थी वो ड्रीम मेरे दिमाग में इट्स फिक्स्ड एंड वो मैं इरेज नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. आई डोंट नो व्हाट दैट मीन्स. I tried searching the meanings throughout the web ki what does a red bridge means, what does a purple lake means, but there is nothing signifying this all over the internet. So it was a weird dream and very vivid. There were 3 girls, they were around 5 or 6 age group, right? And that moment they entered the water, they were lively again. I don't know what that meant, but yeah, it was a very weird dream. Anyone else would like to add?
Yes. Sorry guys, I've been talking too much about deaths, I know, but पहले मुझे सपने आते ही नहीं थे. मुझे अगर आते भी थे तो सुबह याद नहीं रहते थे, but then there came a phase कि मुझे सारी चीज़ें vividly याद रहती है. So I had a teacher of mine जिनका नाम था Sarita ma'am. So Sarita ma'am once while checking her notebook said that she will remain absent the day after because she was going to a trip in a bus. So that night I dreamt about that bus falling off a cliff. And she died on that spot, okay. So next day when I went to school, she was absent as she told, and I was constantly worrying about her कि मुझे वो guilt feel हो रहा था, यार कुछ होना नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि फिर वो blame मुझ पे आ जाएगा, because I dreamt about it and that happened. So then when she came the day after, मैंने उनको ये सब चीज़ें बताई and she was laughing looking at me, और मुझे बहुत embarrassment feel हो रही थी. Because that thing was not in my control, right? So as Karunya, yeah, as Karunya said that he feels कि सपने बहुत fun होते हैं, उनको तुम control कर सकते सकते हो, बट फॉर मी कंट्रोलिंग ड्रीम्स वो मेरे हाथ में नहीं है। अगर मेरे हाथ में होता मैं पता नहीं कौन से यूनिवर्स में जाके उनको एक्सप्लोर करती, बट दीज थिंग्स आर नॉट इन माई कंट्रोल। दैट वाज वन एक्सपीरियंस, वेरी स्कैरी।
Might I share next experience?
Yeah.
So, my experiences with dreams, as I have said, has been मेरे general experiences से, but there was this one very weird dream, and it is the reason why I became an atheist or more like an agnostic. I literally gave up on religion as soon as I got that dream, because I was going through a very turbulent period in my life जहाँ पे actually बहुत कुछ बुरा हो रहा था, and मेरा दिमाग पूरा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट में ही रहता था, and one day I went to sleep and I had this very weird dream where I was with in an internal dialogue with God. God was in my dream and I was having a conversation with him. We went to and fro. I even remember writing a poem about that dream, and it is one of my favorite poems. I will recite it for you. It's just 6 lines. And after that day, I always used to think that dreams are somewhere where we try and make sense of what's going on in our life, what's happening, जिसका हम reason नहीं ढूंढ पाते. And that dream did it for me. It helped me find my religious standing. It helped me find my place in life, and it also helped me find my calling and actually motivation. And the poem goes like this, where I have an internal dialogue with God, where I do not curse the sky above, nor mock the thought of life. But you tell of an almighty being that stays invisible to question and sight. You speak of fire for those who fall his word, of those who fail his word, of kindness cloaked in thread. A being supposed to be made of pure good sits on a throne that punishes us all. He bathes his children in woes and regrets. Is this your God, so grand, so just, who crafts the world in pain, then smites the mind that bears mistrust? It's a shame that he deserves no love. All I've ever had for him is disdain. If there ever was a God who rules the stars, he'd laugh at this cruel guys, not cage the heart with chains and bars, or scorch the soul with lies. That was a very vivid dream. That was a dream that changed me. And I just want to say, dreams, whatever they are, I will always argue that they are nothing but our subconscious speaking to ourselves, not something other than.
Anyone else who would love to share their dreams?
I have always had stages of my dreams. Like, earlier they were very good, and then they were the worst. Like, I've always dreamt about zombies. Either I am the one saving the world, or maybe I'm the ultimate menu for them. It's always been like that. But recently, I had this dream where I was standing in between, and all my loved ones were around me, and one by one, they all fell and they died. So I thought of taking that as a maybe. I know that was weird, but then I did look up the symbolism, and then it obviously कुछ बुरा ही बोल सकते, but फिर yeah, I thought कि maybe it's me overthinking, but yeah, I would say dreams, as we said, they are just the subconscious mind speaking to us. Maybe I was overthinking about something related to that, but yeah, they've always been scary. Okay.
Those stages that you mentioned, अच्छा वाला stage, बुरा वाला stage, बीच में is there a event that causes the stage to change or कुछ transition period?
I think the good stages were before I came to India. Before coming to India. Before they were actually quite good, because maybe I was innocent, or maybe I didn't have those very stressful moments in life at times. But coming here, it did teach me a lot. Coming to India, it changed me, but sometimes I do feel like I should.
India,